Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and today's starter, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Okay, all set to go. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And the righty deals. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Fought off foul. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the 0-2. And that one hit to first. Throw is high and over his head. Around second is Rodriguez. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Here's Josh Rojas. There's a strike. No outs. Runner on second. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. In the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there safely. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. And a foul ball. and he'll one. Just missed.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 2-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out, runner at second. Now here is Ty France.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one at the knees for a strike. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner on at third, one gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. Threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner at first with 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Polanco, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And a foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 3 and the Blue Jays coming up. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Luis Castillo. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Late on that fastball. picked up. Crawford pulls it in on the run. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
One out, bases empty. That one pushed foul. The wind and the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Austin Meadows. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Up the middle. Throw sails over his head at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Now it's Jansen to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fly ball to right. Canzone under it. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move to the 2nd in Toronto. It's the Mariners 3 and the Jays nothing. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
And here it comes. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting nine. The second baseman.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Moore.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
That's towards center. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 34, Julio.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 3 and the Jays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Joey.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Votto is retired. Out number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Kiner-Falefa.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one is absolutely belted, and that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. Oh, the throw is over his head, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch, not close. The M's leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man on second, 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Circle the bases, his second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. On the ground, and that chance handled. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The third baseman, number 4, Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. Flied to right his first time. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And that's outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
And George makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. He doubled home a run at his first AB. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Moving under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Here's Kiermaier down.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches. He didn't want to go after it at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Now it's Austin Meadows. This one popped up. Settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2. On to the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Ty France.
23, Ty France.
Berrios back to work. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2. One
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Haniger measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Left field, Varsho moving under it, brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated
Jorge
hitter,
Polanco up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out to center. Kiermaier sizes this one up, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Righty delivers. Little dribbler up along third. Slings to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Foul ball there. Blue Jays down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one hit to right. Dives and makes the catch.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
And now the DH, Joey Votto. In the air, left field. Haniger makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
Berrios back to work.
Oh, yeah.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And a 1-1. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And at first, one away. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one back. And it's gone. His second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit, and it's fouled away. Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the fifth. And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Next to hit, Josh Rojas. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batter, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. That one off the mark. And 1-1.
1-1.
Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Lifted in the air out to left. Varsho moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Why to kick the pitch. And a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Hard ground ball, base now. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, number 2.
Here's the second baseman. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Jays trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him. That's out number 2.
Now
back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
1 strike.
The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Boots it, force it second, and they get the out. Stay with it nicely. 1 left for Toronto, and the deficit remains 5-2. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
Ty France.
And the pitch. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. The pitch. That one a little bit high, and the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
Count is full.
Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The left mid.
And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. There's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
One ball, two strikes.
Here's a 1-2. This one in the air center field. Sizing this one up. Kiermaier snags it on the run. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that is cut on and miss. And it's 1-1. On a line, base hit. France makes the turn at second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Second and third, one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Panzone. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
The Mariners trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
So two down now, and here is Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the M's 5 and the Blue Jays 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The wind and the pitch. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Well, now it's Austin Meadows. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The M's leading by 3 here in the bottom of the sixth. That one missed. That misses. 2-2. kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And that's a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Bounce to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Two on, 1 out.
Nope, ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Down the line. Canzone on the move towards foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Joey Votto now at the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one fouled off.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
High fly ball out towards left field. Haniger on the move, heading back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the M's 5 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Richards. This is his first appearance of the season. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Richards, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. A big swing and a miss.
1 and 2, the count.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base.
0-1.
So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. get out of town. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Digging in, Josh Rojas. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. That one's in there. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Springer going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Rogers Center, now the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
To short, could be two. To second, there's one. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Now batting, number 2.
Now it's the second baseman. In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. This to third. Rojas zips it across, and that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back now in Toronto. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
23, Ty France.
Richards back to work.
Nope.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Varsho moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one drilled left field. And it is gone. He jacks that one out to left. And they add a run. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that just misses.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. It's now a 7-2 ball game. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Austin Meadows. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Moore in position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 9, Danny.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Jansen. Swing and a miss, strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And that one hammered. That's back. See you later. A massive home run. It's 7-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's George Springer. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Robles appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Thornton, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now that's the designated hitter, Joey.
Next is the designated hitter, Joey Votto. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Haniger ranging back, hauls it in on the warning track. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now 7-3. Back after this on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Swanson.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. And George makes the grab.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Runner on the goal. And that's a base hit. Around second is Rodriguez. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Swinging a foul straight back. Yo, one. And a foul ball. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that one almost hit him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches, still able to make some type of contact.
That one lifted to left. Varsho has this one sized up, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Mariners 7 and the Blue Jays 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Robles. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now.
The third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The pitch. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 25.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Slider misses outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Robles is just 1 strike away. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Andres Munoz gets the ball now.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Bo Bichette now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Second and third, 2 down. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,280.